Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have got some more Aussie goodies for you today.
Yeah, we were sent an awesome box by Claire and Erin. If you haven't seen the previous video, check it out up there. But this week we've got an amazing selection of like biscuits and stuff like that.
Yes. So Claire and Erin, I hope you're excited. We've got one more of their box, which is coming soon. So definitely subscribe if you want to watch more. And we will be sending Claire and Erin a box of British goodies back to enjoy. If anyone else would like to try our British treats, we'll leave a link down below.
Every month we put together a selection of the best British goodies.
Yep.
Be it new stuff, old favourites, classics.
Yep.
And if you want to get one of these boxes, it helps support the channel.
It really does. And like us today, if you want to try our biscuits, we actually have a whole biscuit box.
Yeah,
so
biscuit
definitely
box.
check out that. And of course, we've got Tilly and Sebastian,
Along for the ride.
the mascots for today.
Yeah.
And to begin with, I would just like to show, this is what I spoke about previously.
Yeah.
They have sent the most amazing two little packages. They're called mini blocks. That one is a kangaroo.
Kangaroo, yeah.
And this one's a koala.
That's so cute,
So
isn't
it's
it?
obviously
Very on
like
brand.
a different brand to Lego, because nowhere does it say Lego. This is really cool. These look absolutely amazing. I
Yeah,
love
they're
how
pretty,
mini
aren't
they are. We'll have to make them. I feel like you could end
Definitely.
up getting frustrated.
That'll be fine.
But it's because they're so small. And then they can sit in our office. I absolutely love
so
like
cool.
our little memorabilia from boxes. We've got so many magnets on the fridge, you know, Pez's in the office, and these are really cool.
And I'll commit to it. I'll glue it as I go, so I can't take it back. People do that though, don't
Yeah,
they? with the Lego?
especially with puzzles. What biscuit would you like
I
to
reckon
start
the
with?
Coles. The Honeycomb.
Coles and Woolworths are our two main supermarkets, so we have included a chocolate biscuit variety from each. Coles Honeycomb Whirlz and Woolworths Choccy Caramels. Any Aussies out there, would you rather go to Coles or would you rather go to Woolworths?
Yeah.
Woolies. I suppose
Woolies.
some might be slightly different, you know,
And
like
I imagine some people are quite, loyal
I think
to their
so.
decision.
I'm very excited for this.
These are actually made in New Zealand. Ooh, these look great, don't
Wow!
they? So these are called Honeycomb Whirlz.
Yeah, and look at that. It kind of looks like there's a biscuit and then could that be honeycomb on top?
Yeah.
And it's all drizzled. Wow, that's melting. Biscuits topped with honeycomb pieces and filling, coated with smooth milk chocolate. These look like a really good size,
smell
don't you
great.
think? Yeah. Right, cheers.
Cheers.
No, it's filling as well, yeah.
That's great, isn't it?
Do Australians dunk their biscuits?
Why wouldn't they?
Because they're sane? Wow.
That's lovely.
It's like a honeycomb creamy paste. I've never
delicious,
had
isn't it?
anything like that before.
And the biscuit's so nice. A really plain biscuit, but
Is it like a shortbready type?
just goes so nice with it. And the chocolate is great, and the little honeycomb pieces. That is lovely.
And the honeycomb is still crunchy.
So crunchy. I would have to go out there and say these are 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they are fantastic. I love how the honeycomb's still crunchy, but then you got that creaminess, then you got the chocolate around, then you got the biscuit. That is kind of a perfect biscuit.
It really is. And I wouldn't think of myself as someone who would particularly seek out a honeycomb biscuit. But it's actually so good, isn't
I
it?
like honeycomb every time I have it, like a honeycomb ice cream, but it's never my top
No.
pick. Are we holding out for the TimTam's? Or
Yeah.
do you want to go TimTam's?
I think we should go Woolies.
Yeah. I hope the TimTam's are good. Oh, these look so good. Chocky caramels. I love that they called them Chocky and not
Chocky.
chocolate caramels. Gooey caramel and real milk chocolate. We're committed to bringing you good quality food. That's why all our products are tested by qualified taste testers and shoppers just like you. These are also made in New Zealand. Maybe New
seems
Zealand's
like-
a biscuity country. Do we need to go, Alex?
Well, it seems like produce is either made for Australia in New Zealand or in Tasmania.
Yeah.
You know, like the Cadbury stuff is all
Yeah.
made in Tasmania.
Again, these kind of look the same,
Yeah.
like the same sort of base, and then it's topped with something quite thin biscuits. Whoa!
Lovely. That went on my leg.
Yeah, sorry.
That's nice.
They kind of seem the same,
That reminds me
but
of
they
something
taste
we have.
totally different.
Or like Christmas when you get the selection of biscuits from M&S. There's one in the tin foil that's got caramel and covered in chocolate
What are you preferring?
and a honeycomb.
Me too. I prefer the chocolate as well.
The thing is, this is great. If we hadn't tried this, I would think this is great still.
Honeycomb #1.
Honeycomb is just delicious. You can tell I thought that was good because I haven't been given as many 10s lately. I've been really reserving it for things that I try and I'm like, oh, that is so good. And I thought that straight away. That's a 10.
We just had some dinner, and I was like, oh, I really want something sweet. I was like, no, you're about to start filming. I'm glad I waited. It was worth the wait. They were both so delicious. But it's Honeycomb number 1 for me, 10 out of 10. And then those I'm probably going to give like an 8.5.
Yeah, I give them an 8.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than finishing off with a cup of tea and a bicky, is there?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea. And although usually they say tea's meant to cool you down, I feel like I'm getting the hot sweats from this cup of tea.
It's not true. It's an old wives' tale that having
Yeah.
something hot cools you down. But I think the only thing it does do is make you sweat and possibly.
But there's no breeze. I think I also prefer the chocolate. The chocolate on that one tasted a bit funny, but that's probably because of the
I
other
didn't think
one.
the chocolate was bad. It was just, you
Better
didn't
on
really
the-
notice
yeah.
it on that one.
Okay, is it time?
I think it's time.
For the Tim
KitKat.
Tam Slam! What? We're not waiting
Tim
that
Tam.
long. I'm having the Tim Tams.
Is this the first white chocolate Tim Tam we've ever had?
I think so. I don't think we've ever had white chocolate.
I hope these are good because remember
I
we had
hope
like a
so.
flavoured
It was
one,
like
and it was really disappointing.
Butterscotch or something,
Yeah.
caramelly. But I'm hoping, because this isn't a flavour, it's just white. Is it white chocolate?
White made with 3 irresistible layers. And all of these biscuits have a 0.5 health star rating.
That's what we like to hear. Tim Tam. You've obviously tried other Tim Tams, but the white ones are a must try, particularly for cake. Much too good for children. They say that.
They say it.
Not me. It's white chocolate. That is white chocolate, not white fudge.
You can confirm, can you? That centre cream is really soft, isn't it?
I feel like we just have to sip up once and then that'll be it.
I think I've left my tea too low.
Oh my god.
I let my tea get too low in the cup.
Well, you know. Just don't drop it in.
Not going to plan. Oh, it's so soft though.
I didn't do what I said. I did 2 sips and I think I did it too much. It's quite soggy, but delicious.
That was incredible.
Decadent.
When I bit the corners off, I wasn't sure.
It wasn't like
It wasn't anything special. But once you dipped it in there and it went all mushy, it was like a dessert.
It was.
It was like a decadent dessert. It wasn't just like a biscuit.
I think that's what we said the first time we'd ever had a Tim Tam Slam. Like, it really turned it into a dessert.
Yeah.
Really decadent. It takes it to another level, doesn't it?
Really does.
So what order are you going?
I've got to go for these number 1, slammed. These are number 2, followed by the Choccy caramels.
I think I'm going the same. I know I'm a massive white chocolate fan, but those Honeycomb Whirlz are just on another level. And I think because the middle's kind of creamy, it's kind of like in the same. But, were those all delicious.
They were incredible.
I wonder if they do the Tim Tam Slam or just eat.
Is it like an every time type thing
Yeah.
or just on special occasions?
And also it is just done in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather enjoy biting.
Little nibble by nibble.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you so much for including those white Tim Tams for me. I'm so glad I can say I finally had them. KitKat, or do you want to try this Uncle Tobys?
I think we tried this Uncle Tobys because initially I saw it and I was like, oh great, a breakfast
Granola
bar. Then I saw it's got Milo or Milo.
But it is a 4 health star rating.
Yeah, compared to other breakfast bars.
So, Uncle Tobys Milo Musli Bar. 1 random muesli bar thrown into the mix because it involves Milo. Or is it Milo? Sorry, I can't remember. I forget that every time.
I love there's always that kid on there playing football. 100% Australian whole grain oats.
Is that someone in particular? Could you imagine
No.
being that person? Do you get like per diem?
It's
not
a
per diem.
Damn.
What are they?
Buyout. Residuals.
Royalties.
Royalties. Just a random kid in a green football kit.
Oh, is it like Milo little balls?
Yeah.
Chewy.
You'd hardly know it's got Milo in, would you?
I always thought it was an older guy.
I wonder how old he is now, if that's a new one.
What do you think to that then?
Yeah, it's quite enjoyable. I like the chewy texture.
Yeah.
But I can't taste Milo in it.
It's just very subtle. It's more like a little bit of like the crispiness you get. I can't really taste loads of Milo either. But in terms of like I really like, if I'm going to have like a muesli bar like that, a chewy one.
Yeah.
There used to be...
I like the fact it's not dry.
Yes. Oh, I hate them when they're dry. Obviously, it's a healthier bar, so it's not as good as biscuits, but it's still pretty nice.
It's still up there, yeah. It's good.
Popcorn or KitKats?
Woolies popcorn.
Woolies popcorn.
Woolies popcorn. Quick and easy. It says butter flavoured.
We included these because you've mentioned that you mostly have sweet popcorn. We mostly have salty or buttery popcorn. I absolutely love butter popcorn when we can get it. We really just don't do that over here. It's sweet and salty, sweet, salty, or toffee.
Yeah, or like caramel covered.
Or, yeah, sorry, caramelly toffee.
Made in Australia from at least 78% Australian ingredients. That's very specific, isn't it?
Yeah. I love popcorn. I haven't had popcorn in so long.
Woolies fluffy microwave popcorn is coated with a natural butter flavour to produce a great taste every time.
Oh! This is different to ours. Quick and easy. It's made from 100% Australian corn. It's corn! Heat this side down. Oh, it feels heavy, you know. Wow! It looks like a massive chip bag. This is
I think
cool.
we're going to get a load. Like a
I feel like...
cinema's worth.
Yeah. Feels like a lot. Here we are!
That looks like a glorious bowl of popcorn.
And that isn't even half.
Oh, there's more over there.
There's more over there. I just thought I'd bring this. I love how like some are a lot more yellow than others. That's obviously just like this one probably won't have as much flavour on, but I love how some will have loads of flavour. You need a bit of a mixture of
They
both.
look exciting,
I'm
don't
gonna go
they?
for that real buttery yellow one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
But the one you pop at home is just so much better, isn't it?
Oh yeah, popcorn like this is nice, but you mean pre-popped popcorn. Yeah. Salty, sweet, buttery, yum. And I don't know what it is, but like I can't just eat one at a time.
And it's not as greasy as the American stuff either, is it?
I either shovel it into my mouth
Good
or
or
I
bad?
do this.
Never done that one before.
Have you not?
No.
What, in the cinema? You've not just sat there with the thing under your mouth and just gone,
No, because I'm not a cow.
don't know cows ate popcorn like that. Next time you go, try it.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Don't need to get your hands involved. You can only do it for the start.
I'd quite like that because I hate it when you
Just
think
there
you
and you
get
just
all
go, what are you giving that out of 10?
It works. Just because it's
It's
so
better
dry.
when it's just next to you. And you can literally just go, probably have popcorn in my mouth, sorry about that.
It's okay. It's not the best. I'd give it a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
That's quite sad.
For you, maybe.
I wouldn't give it a 6. Like you say, we probably have had better popcorn, but that butteriness is so nice. I'm giving that an 8.
Go for it. It's nice. I'm still eating it, but I think we've had
It's
better I
moreish.
think we've had better popcorn.
There's quite a lot of kernels to it, actually, I suppose. Last but not least, we have 2 KitKat
Very exciting.
Chunkies. And it's funny because we have KitKat Chunky over here, and we had the Gooey Caramel, but I don't think it was called Gooey Caramel, it was just called Caramel. But we haven't had Aero.
Yeah.
So it's like we've had some similarities, and
But
others
not all of them.
KitKat Chunky is the stellar version of a regular KitKat. I would have to say, if I'm having a KitKat, I would much rather a Chunky.
I would agree, but you can't beat a classic.
No, the chunkiness of a KitKat makes it so much better, 100%.
This one doesn't have a health star rating.
But that one does.
This one has a 0.5, so this must be like 0 then. This is saying know your portions. 1 piece is 1 serving.
It's
aren't
in
they
3.
broken into 3?
1 piece is your portion. Give over. Who's going to open a KitKat and have one
Then
chunk?
why did they make them so long?
Exactly. Also, you know how you can get mini KitKats and like they're 2 little fingers? I think I'd actually rather a mini KitKat Chunky, like 1 piece.
Just like that.
Wow.
Looks nice.
The caramel actually does look
Are you
gooey.
going to have your own
Yeah.
serving? Or...
Well, I'll have a bite after you then.
Okay.
You can open it. Oh, it is gooey. How much caramel's in there? Wow. That is gooey.
Gooey and lovely.
Yeah,
Joyful and triumphant.
And that's just thick chocolate there. Do you want it?
Wow. Why is there so much chocolate?
I don't think our UK one had that much caramel.
No.
We're a bit stingy with filling.
I don't remember it having that big opening for the caramel.
I'm pretty sure it's just a thin layer,
It's
wasn't
like a
it?
little layer, yeah.
I think their chunkies could be chunkier than ours.
It does seem quite chunky, doesn't it?
It seems like, look how tall that is. Annoyingly, I don't think we have any KitKats.
Did I say
at the
that
moment.
last time we had a KitKat from Australia, actually?
Maybe, I think we discussed how
I feel
tall
like they
were.
are taller, aren't they?
And like, is this literally going to have some Aero mint
I think in
it?
that same cavity, it's going to
gonna
have
be-
Aero, yeah.
Like, if you're going to do it, do
Do
it.
it.
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. That's full on Aero in there. Oh my word. Do they do the Aero milk white? Or is it just they decide to do mint? Do you know what? This is so amazing because I feel like someone sent me an advert for KitKat Aero and then I realised it's not UK. Because obviously it gets shared on Twitter,
Yeah,
but it
because I
never
feel like
says
I've
where
seen
it is.
it before.
Maybe. And I was like, oh wow. But like it never came out.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm sat here now eating it is really cool.
That's so good.
Thank you, Claire and Erin, for bringing us both together the advert.
Yeah.
And now we're
And the
here.
product.
Whoa.
It's so good, isn't it?
I think those textures work really well
Really
together.
well. Like the crispiness and the airiness.
I am growing to like mint chocolate. And I do, but like I often find like Aero mint quite pepperminty. But like I am still enjoying this, but what I'm enjoying the most is the texture. And that's amazing, isn't it? Like how good that they've put the same amount for the wafer as the topping, and that's the same as that. What are you giving the caramel?
I'm going to give this a 12 out of 10.
I might give it a 12 out of 10 as well.
And that's a 10 out of 10.
Well, no, this for me, just because I'm not as into mint, that's probably like an 8 out of 10, 7, 8 out of 10. But that's only because I don't like Aero mint as much. But for the people that like KitKat Chunky and Aero, that's like a 10 out of 10. That caramel, on the other hand, 12 out of 10.
Sensational. I couldn't believe when I bit into that and there was such a big splash of caramel.
Yeah, and it always says gooey caramel. It never is.
And this
that
really was, yeah.
Sometimes it's usually just like a flavour, isn't it?
Yeah. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well done! Treat of the week!
Is that what you were going to do?
I was literally about to do it, but I wanted a sip of tea, and I was like, is Alex going to do it?
Yeah, I did it before while you were...
You got in there.
While you were drinking.
Well done, Al.
I thought you'd have a difficult time putting that down in time.
I'm really intrigued to see your treat of the week.
Why? You know what it is.
Well, are you doing the gooey?
I'm doing the gooey.
I wasn't sure if you're going to do the honeycomb.
I know, it was good, but I think this gooey KitKat just takes it.
I know.
It's so good.
I think I could go as far as saying that could be the best KitKat I've ever had.
Yeah, like Claire and Erin said, something about it being chunky makes it better. And then the fact that it's filled with caramel is
and
just...
actually caramel.
Yeah.
And like the wafer is more like our UK wafer.
And it's just sad that this was in this video, because if not, I would definitely say the Coles honeycomb bickies, but...
Because that would be our treat of the week in another video, but that was absolutely delicious, and I think this just pips it to the post as well, and then the honeycomb just after that, but that is just phenomenal. I wonder if Japan do KitKat Chunkies, because everything we've had is always the thinner ones. Claire and Erin, thank you so much for that selection. I absolutely love that it was like all biscuity, because even though they're a chocolate bar, they're like wafer biscuity, so it was such a perfect pairing. We have sent Claire and Erin a box of British treats back to enjoy. If anyone else would like to try our British goodies, we'll leave a link down below.
Yeah, and we've got a biscuit box on our website if you want to try all of our favourite British biscuits. Otherwise, we've got subscription boxes and one-off boxes that you can check out.
But we hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
See ya.